As you get older, have you found that your walking speed and your distance has decreased?
Well, if this is due to back pain, hip pain, knee, or foot pain, we're not going to address this in this video, but we will in some future videos.
But we will address how you can increase your speed and your walking distance with a couple simple exercises. One of the first reasons that people slow down as well as lose endurance is because weakness in muscles, specifically the calf muscles and the glute muscles. Those are the muscles responsible for propelling your body forward.
So when you're walking, and say we're talking about my left leg here, I'm going to bring this forward as my leg comes back into extension. The first thing to fire is my glute max. This is what propels you forward. Now the last part of walking is the toe off portion here. This is all calf muscles. You can see them engaging as I'm moving. So if we strengthen the glute muscles and the calf muscles, this can help increase your walking speed and strength.
The first thing we're going to address is the glutes. Now, the glutes stop firing. There's a syndrome, it's called gluteal amnesia, but you can combat that, and Mike is going to show you how.
Now, the glutes will always fire. We're just saying they don't fire enough or properly, and this can cause dysfunction for people that are curious. So the first tip, we got 3 when you're actually walking, is to not heel strike. When I'm heel striking, I'm putting a lot of stress on my joints, and look at my butt. It's way forward like this. It's not going to activate at all because the butt muscle simply kicks back like this. This is not activating it, it is stretching it. To combat this when you're walking, you can either land on your forefoot like this. This can be hard for some people. You can certainly just go a flat foot like this. In order to do this, you're going to have to take a little bit shorter step length initially. Over time, it'll start to feel more natural. Another way to check if this is engaging is to actually walk like this in your house, barefoot if possible, and actually place your hands on your buttock. You should feel the butt muscles engaging more. To test it, walk how you normally do with your hands on your butt, and then walk on your forefoot and feel that glute max kicking in more. That is tip number 2. Tip number 3, this will be fixed with walking with a flat foot again, is to not lock your knees out when walking. Puts a lot of stress, deactivates the glutes, puts a lot of strain on your hamstring as well. So again, the forefoot type walking or flat foot will activate the glutes more and take pressure off there.
Wow, Mike, that's an interesting concept. So
It's a lot.
break it down. It's much easier once you work with it than if you think about it too much. Next, we're going to introduce how to strengthen your calf muscles. Mike is here. He's going to show you how you would start, and as they get stronger, how you progress by using a simple step.
So you can start at the stairs here. You can also do them at the wall if you're just doing the beginner version. You're going to raise up on the front of your foot like this. Hold it for 2 to 3 seconds and then try to control it back down. Don't just go up and down like this. Up, hold 2 to 3 seconds, and slowly back down. You can shoot for 10 repetitions, do 2 to 3 sets. Eventually, if this becomes easy or it's easy right away, to make it more challenging is to actually stand on a step. You're going to need your heels off.
Wait, Mike.
Oh,
Go
what?
back down. I got an idea.
Oh.
If you're doing 2 feet, it's too easy. Simply do the same exercise, but only on one leg. There you go. Wow.
Now
Look at those calves. You've been practicing.
I've been practicing. You're probably going to have to hold on for one leg. I normally do. Now, you don't have to bear weight through your arms. Just hold on for balance. Make sure the leg is actually pushing you up. Again, holding for a couple seconds at the top and slowly lowering is going to be more challenging. Now, if you want a little bit more of a stretch or challenge, you're going to stand on the edge of a step like this, let your heels drop down, and then you're going to go all the way up. This is going to work the full range of motion of the calf muscle to strengthen it. Again, at the top, hold for a couple seconds, and then come back down. During this exercise, it's actually fine to lock your knees. You don't want to have a bent knee while doing this. And you're going to do 10 repetitions. Again, if this becomes easy over time, you can go to one leg and do the same exact thing.
A couple things to remember. Do this with shoes on. Don't do it without shoes on. It helps grip onto the step. As well as when you're down, go down, Mike, that's going to give you a nice stretch on that calf, which is a benefit. It's a bonus. You're getting stretch plus strengthening all in the same movement. If you go jump right to that right away without practicing the flat, you're probably going to have some sore muscles the next day and maybe say bad things about Mike and I. So take it one step at a time.
Say them about Brad, though.
All right, now we're going to show you an exercise specifically to get the glute muscles to fire properly, and it's done in a position like this. Mike, take it away.
So these are called glute pumps. I am going to be on my elbows and knees like this. I'm going to start with my left leg. So I'm going to bring it up just part way. I'm not going to go all the way up or all the way down. I'm going to pick a middle ground here. Now to start, we're going to slightly bring our foot in, rotate like this. This is going to help activate the glute muscles a little more. And you're just going to do little oscillating movements like this. You can do 10 repetitions if you're a beginner. Work up to 30 repetitions. Once you do one side, you're going to switch and perform this on the other side. You will feel the glute activating and get a little burn in your butt, I guess you could say. If this becomes easy, you can bring the leg straight and start doing it just like this. Make sure you're squeezing, though, with your glute, not just pushing up with your hamstrings there. If this becomes easier yet, you can throw a cuff weight on your thigh as well.
Okay, now that exercise Mike showed on the table here, we probably recommend doing it on a carpeted floor. If you're not comfortable on your knees, hands and knees like that, you can go up to a table or a cupboard like this. Put your forearms here, and we're going to do the exact same motion with the hip, just in a different upper body position. Bend the knee at 90 degrees, bring it up into that mid-range, so it's not way down here and not way up there. It's halfway in between, doing the same thing, 15 to 30 reps, and again, rotate like this and work it so it isolates that glute max muscle more. And yeah, I can feel it start to burn now. It's amazing how you get that isolation on that muscle. The idea is that will carry over to your walking. Another important component to walking faster and with more endurance is actually looking at the hip flexors, the muscles here that pull your hip forward. They tighten up, and if they are tight in the back phase, the extension phase of walking or the gait, if they're tight, you don't get a nice long stride. What'll happen is we'll get here, they're tight, and it'll pull that hip forward, and then you get all kinds of hip compensations, throwing off your walking pattern. So we want to work on stretching that hip muscle right there. Mike is going to show you a really nice way to do it while you're laying on your back.
Now, to stretch your hip flexor, we're going to show you a way. You're going to lie down either on something tall. You could possibly use your bed if you don't fall off the end of it, or a cupboard or large table that can support you well and you can get on. To start, you're going to bring both knees to your chest like this. Make sure your back is flat. Now I'm going to lower one leg down. This is a leg that's going to stretch the hip flexor on. Once I'm down, I'm going to try to bend my knee to what I comfortably can. I can't go much further than this because it is tight. Now I'm going to take both hands on my right leg here, pull up. You can see I have a little bit of tightness because my left leg will start to pop up here. If I try to bend my knee any further, I'm going to start getting some cramping.
Right
so
there.
simply hold here for 30 seconds. Make sure this is in a nice straight line. Don't be too far out like this. Nice and straight. Once you do 30 seconds, bring both knees to chest again. Relax here a few seconds and perform this on the opposite side. Try to do 2 to 3 sets on each side, and you may notice one side is tighter than the other. Maybe do an extra set on that side.
Nice work, Mike. So to sum it all up, there's 4 concepts to work on. One is changing your walking from a heel strike to that forefoot. The next is to strengthen your glute muscles and then strengthen the calf muscles, and then finally stretching the hip. Boils down to that, which will add up to improved walking speed and endurance.
So if you want to check out more videos on how to improve your walking, you can click the link right here.
Where?
It's on the screen somewhere. This video talks about strengthening different areas.
That's right. Enjoy your walking.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists.